Testing. All right. Let's get in here. What's up, family? Brian Ashley 3000 here. Uh-oh. My lips aren't moving. What's up? Testing. All right, there we go. Lips are moving. What's up, y'all? Brian Ashley 3000 here, your host of the Cookout Trivia, the first and only live game show where the trivia is blackety black and there are no raisins in the potato salad. It's great to join you here on a Sunday, and if you came to drop in and see what I'm doing here, I appreciate you stopping by. I actually have a little bit more organization going on here. Apologize for yesterday. If you stopped by yesterday, I had some technical difficulties. The thing with the audio, I'm learning, as I make mistakes with this thing, but I'm pretty much smoothed out. So you can count on some consistent streaming from me. As always, down below you see the ticker or the scrolling words to listen to ad-free music on the cookoutpregame.com. That is my music streaming engine where you listen to all my music pretty much, and it is free for you and free of ads. That means there are no commercials. You have full control over the music. And let me just pop on over there real quick because I like to do this in every show. I want people to see because I'm I'm a small business owner, and small business owners usually have computers, and they usually when you have your computer, you can listen to this music because it's web-based, and it's web-based music, and it is pretty much all the music that is on oh shoot, there we go. It's pretty much all the music that's on YouTube. So it's in a format where you can consume it just like you can your Spotify or your Pandora, but you have control over this music. You can listen to them over and over. You can scrub through it. You can build your playlist. You can have a ball with this music, and it's all the good stuff. And as you can see, I have the greatest Michael Jackson album of all time. One of the greatest albums of all time, Off the Wall. Thriller, of course, gets, its acclaim because it sold so many units. But I mean, everybody black knows that Off the Wall is the one, because that's the one that had disco. That's the one that had that disco groove in it, and that was the most soulful that we had, Mike. And that album is near and dear to me. I remember being a little boy, like 5 and 6, I guess 5 and 6 and 7, and having the album. It was one of those that opens up, and the bottom half of them, you see his legs with the socks with the sequins on it, and inside it had the lyrics, and I remember reading all the lyrics and singing all the lyrics word for word as I was listening to Off the Wall on my little record player. So this right here is the best album that Michael Jackson ever made. Then Thriller, I guess, would be second. Really, I mean, tell you the truth, is like after Thriller, I really wasn't feeling Mike. I mean, it was just getting way too rock and roll for me, so it didn't pick back up for me until about what's the one where he was doing that's the one where he was singing the song with the girl, with the lady from Floetry, Butterflies. Yeah, that's the Invincible CD or album. But anyhow, get back to the studio here. I'm rambling, but I got some topics here, and we got a pretty good show. I had my thumbnail thing straight. I figured out the whole thing with the running the right stream to YouTube in the horizontal format, so that I could do the thumbnail and all that. I'm getting better, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm getting better. So just rest assured, by the time people really start watching me, what in the world? I'm sorry about that. Somebody's car. There's a alarm or something. Close this window. All right, hold on a second. Let me close this window. That ain't gonna do. Shoot. All right, sorry about that. Had to close the window, and whenever I get up and these stream decks fall, the whole setup kind of like falls apart. And there's this one stream deck that I have that the faceplate falls off every time, and I have to stick it back on because it won't stay in its holder unless the faceplate is on. But I can't, and I want to glue the faceplate on, but it won't stay. So it's just a mess, y'all. I gotta get a new stream deck. Set this on here. All right, if there's anyone in the Instagram that is sending me messages, as a matter of fact, I need to put a message in there. Oh shoot, I didn't even start the Instagram. Oh man, all right. There we go. I'm started in the Instagram. So sorry Instagram, sorry IG, sorry IG. Message me. Send me a message. Send me a message. Sorry, IG, send me a message. Put that out there. All right, I got that one open. Make sure the YouTube is going. Ingestion is using the primary URL. Uh-oh. Oh gosh. Okay, they're still going. They're going. As far as I know, they're going. Okay. Hopefully they're going. Looking at my chats, no chats over there, so let me pull up tonight's topics. I actually thought these out, y'all. I got some inspiration and I thought these topics out. Let me pull up. I still haven't got my screens all the way organized where I can just get to the ones that I need, but I'm getting there, y'all. Put on my headphones, my tight $5 below headphones that I can't wear for too long before I get a headache. Subject one. First, let's go here. It was this, and subject one. Yeah, you think I'd have this put together, but I'm okay. Here we go. Let's pull it down. All right. Let's see. We got yeah. So if this is your first time joining me, what this is to my right, your left, is my topic list for today. And after I go through the topics of today, the game will begin. The game will begin. So if you're out there and you would like to play in tonight's game where you can win prizes, or a prize, because this is a one-hitter-quitter game. This is a one-question, one-prize game. So if you're out there and you want to answer an easy, I say it's easy, but it might not be to everyone, but it's probably, well, I think it's pretty easy. But if you're out there and you'd like to play, make sure you go on over to the cookouttrivia.com and register, get your invitation to the Cookout Trivia. Okay, and after you register, you will have access to the virtual studio. And when you're in the virtual studio, I can then select from the pool that's in there. But if you're the only one there, I'm going to be pulling you, and I'll pull you on into the stream, and you'll be on Front Street. And this is the Front Street Challenge. You'll be on Front Street, meaning your face will be on the camera, on the screen, and I will ask you the question, and you will answer the question. And just like a game show, because that's exactly what it is, y'all. This is a game show. This is the first interactive game show on social media. I made history. This is the first time I've made history. You know, I did a pretty cool app a long time ago. I made an app called A Song for Miles. It was for my good buddy Jason. I'm his son's godfather, and Miles is the subject of the book that his wife wrote, that his wife Tiffany wrote. She wrote this book about his father and his son, father teaching his son life lessons through the lyrics of soul music. And there was some beautiful illustrations in it done by an artist named Raheli Scarborough. And the artists that were used in the book were like Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, Donny Hathaway, Nina Simone. I always draw a blank after that. There's like two more, and if I remember, I'll tell you. But they're illustrated in there, and it was just really a nice book. And it was actually featured in Jet magazine, which I have the issue around here somewhere. It's the one with a Ice Cube on the front. It's from, I can't even remember the date. I used to have it memorized, but and to you younger folk, you're like, what is Jet magazine? Jet magazine is Black history, okay? And I made it. I made Black history with developing that app on the iPhone, on the Apple App Store. And this was back in 2012. I think it was 2012 when I built that app. So, but tonight, I mean, what you're looking at right now, this is history. I've made a different way of doing social media. So this is a game show platform. And so let me go ahead and start the countdown and get into this. All right. So happy Sunday, y'all. Thank you for joining me. Like I said, I have some pretty cool topics, I think, and going to be mixing it up a little bit more and take a better advantage of this time that we have together before we go into the game. And this time is spent, I just spend this time talking about this or that because I want to give you all time to get into the game, get into the virtual studio, so you can come in and have a chance to win things. So, and if you're in the virtual studio and you don't get selected, you will also get a chance to win our door prizes. We have prizes for the folks in the virtual studio. So, anyhow, let me, what was I gonna say? Today is Sunday, but there's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, this Trump stuff is just like, you know, I mean, I don't want to, I mean, I'm not a political dude, okay? I'll just say that I'm not a political dude. So, you know, I think it's unfortunate what's going on, all the things that's going on in this country, the state that we're in, and it's, oh man, I just get tied up and twisted up into knots when I think about the world today. And I'm not trying to be a buzzkill, but you know, it's real out here, y'all. It really is. And so, you know, when I put this together, you know, I knew that I wanted to impart some positivity, some goodness in social media. Not saying that there's no goodness, there's no positivity out there. There is, but it seems like it's such a small majority. And that might be because like with anything these days, the negative is magnified. It's like the negative is always magnified, and that's what you see. You're always going to see you're always going to see the people that, or the dissenters. Okay, you're always going to see those, because all the people that are minding their business for the most part, they're not saying anything. So there's a whole lot of people that are just not saying anything, and there's a small group of dissenters, I'd say. But yeah, this was a labor of love, y'all. I always like to say, I always say that when I talk about this platform. This is a labor of love. This is a game show platform. Because trivia is not the only game that will be played here. We're going to have a dating game show that is open for applications. Actually, it's the dating game show is called the Cuffing Season game, and it is for marriage-minded black singles. I repeat, it is for marriage-minded black singles. Okay, this is not for play, as we used to say when we were kids. This is for real. All right. I mean, in the times that we're in, I think that I want to do my part to help us as a community have a chance to have a more solid foundation, and the foundation is always solid with families, with complete families. Okay, and you can't tell me otherwise. You cannot tell me otherwise. You can't tell me that there's nothing better than family. I believe that that's what life is about. Life is about family, because that's the only thing that matters. Only people that matter when all is said and done. But anyhow, all right. Not trying to get too heavy. So yeah, happy Sunday, y'all. If you went to church, I'm glad you did, or whatever place of worship, or acknowledgement you've given to the Creator. I'm a person that believes in God, so there you have it. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got some cool stuff. And I got some cool music. Gotta have a. Oh yeah, you see, I got DJ Nabs down there. Yeah, I'm excited about this because I've been doing some work. So let me get into this TIL. And if you're wondering what TIL is, if you're wondering what TIL is, it is Today I Learned. It's all these acronyms that float around in the there's all these acronyms that float around in the internet and on social media and stuff, and it's like, you try to stay hip, and it's like there's one that I see that I still don't know. I forget, it's not TIL, but it's something I see all the time. I gotta Google that acronym. But anyhow, Today I Learned. I have quite a few channels and people that I follow, and businesses, and everything that I follow on Instagram and stuff. But one of them that I follow is music. What is it? Music. Oh, my glasses. Music sermon. Let me go ahead and put this on the thing, and let me just tell you, stop delaying, what this Today I Learned is. So, and y'all can I suggest you go over and follow the music sermon Instagram page, or go check that whole platform out. I mean, really, really great, in-depth, like, some nitty-gritty good stuff. I just don't really way to describe it. It's just really good music stuff, really good info. It's like, for all you music heads out there, all you lovers of soul music and black music, go and follow that page. I'm telling you, it's the truth. But anyway, as you can see, it's talking about who were the background singers in Stevie Wonder's All I Do, which was Michael Jackson, Betty Wright, and Eddie Levert, Betty Wright, and Michael Jackson were singing background in All I Do. That is one of my most favorite Stevie Wonder songs, which is that's saying a lot because Stevie. I mean, it's saying a lot. I mean, Stevie Wonder has so many good songs. I mean, very few. I mean, the very few songs by Stevie you just don't like. I mean, Stevie Wonder is he's a gift. He's a gift. He is a gift. Let's see. Oh yeah, so I thought that was a pretty good nugget of info. Let me put that back up because I want to read what it said. So it says oh shoot, I can't even see this. It's too small. It's too small, y'all. Ooh, okay. It says oh man, I can't even try to read that. That's too small for me. I'm too far away from the computer. But it's giving some. Let me. It says the best. Oh, see, it's messed up looking on here. I can't even read that. So read that on your own time, or go over to Music Sermon and dig into all that great music knowledge out there. I'm probably going to be I might pull stuff like this to put in trivia. I mean, really, after it's aired, after I put it on here, I think it should be fair game. But don't worry, I'm gonna be cutting up a lot of these old ones and be rambling and stuff, and maybe some of the stuff that I present, I'll cut it up and put it in more digestible social media form. But oh yeah, so I was gonna say the what makes that not ironic but cool that Michael Jackson among Eddie Levert, Betty Wright, I mean, they're all legends, but Michael Jackson singing background for Stevie Wonder, that wasn't they've worked together probably more times than I'm aware of that I've found out. But the song that Stevie Wonder wrote for Michael Jackson is off of the greatest Michael Jackson album ever. Could you guess which song that is that he wrote? So you got Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Rock With You, Working Day and Night, Get on the Floor, Off the Wall, Girlfriend, She's Out of My Life, I Can't Help It, It's the Falling in Love, and Burn This Disco Out. So if you can guess, I'll give you a point, but I'll tell you at the end of this when we get back. Oh shoot, you know what? I'm messing up. Let me shoot. Let me get to my second subject. I was supposed to be over here already. Sorry about that, y'all. This kind of gives me a chance to set up actually. Cause we go into They Don't Dance No More. But if you can guess what song from that Off the Wall album Stevie Wonder produced, leave it in the comments. That's what you're supposed to do. See, I'm getting the hang of this. So leave it in the comments which one, and I'll tell you at the end of the stream, okay? If I can remember. Because I got a lot going on here. I'm going to try my best to remember. All right, because I'm just making this up on the fly, y'all. All right, so let me get back to the next subject. Next subject. Let me just pop on over here like this. All right, now I'm saying, okay, let me start this thing. So I'm going to set this up. I'm going to cheat a little bit and I'm going to set this up. But put that right there. So I subscribe to Fawcett Media's channel, and I meant to put the link in the description, but if I can go behind and edit it and put that in, I will. So to the brother, Mr. Fawcett Media, my bad, bruh, but I'm gonna play your video from, I guess, the other day, or this was from today maybe. So this is on young people not dancing with each other. And so I'm going to play the first few minutes of this, and I'm just going to comment on it. I'm gonna react to his reaction of a video that Sadat X did, where he talked to a younger guy about dancing, if they dance with girls anymore, and it was just pretty. It was sad. It made me feel bad. It made me feel sad. It made me feel sad for how our young people are socializing, with each other these days. But anyhow, let me stop stalling and let me get the countdown back, and let me go ahead and play this part.
Might as well keep it with the classic era of hip hop. I had Lord Jamar on a video previously last week, but this time Sadat X from the same group, Brand Nubian, had an interesting video that went viral talking about male and female interaction and how young dudes actually don't dance with girls anymore. Like, is that where we at right now? Is that what's going on right now? Like, cause if it is, like, we got some work to do, y'all. We got some real work to do.
Well, this is the shit, yo. I was talking to one of my little niggas, and I'm like, yo, like, when y'all go to parties, like, y'all don't dance with girls? He was like, not really. What do you mean, not really? Like, explain to me a night of y'all going out. He said, well, yo, we'll go out, and, we'll hear the song that we like, and everybody will do their little dance. I said, so it'll be a bunch of dudes next to each other dancing. He said, we don't dance with each other. We just be next to each other. So what type of weirdo shit is that? Like, what type of, like, nobody gonna be thinking about getting the box? Like, yeah, wow. We get with the girl, but we don't really be dancing with the girls. I said, yo, man, I mean, make me understand, son. Like, I'm trying to figure it out, man. Like, y'all don't dance with the girl. He said, or like, everybody have a glass or a bottle. I said, so basically it'll be a bunch of fronting. That's what you're telling me. He said, well, not really fronting, but I said, so y'all don't dance with girls. I said, when I was coming up, that was the shit. You dance with a girl, you might get some Jamaican music on, and she might start feeling something type of way, and you might slide into some box. I was like, yeah, you got to explain that to me, man. We got to go further in depth with this.
Give it up for him, Sadat X. This is crazy, man. And it's right that this is the group that's calling people out, Brand Nubian. Just what they represented in. Jeez. Like, are y'all going to parties and chilling with your homeboys, not dancing with women? It's rare that I get out to a club or a bar. Sometimes I go to a bar, but I do see.
All right. Let me get on back to here. So, as you can see, they're talking about young people. Young people not dancing with each other, and it's just, I'm not surprised. You see, I mean, it's all turned into individualism and exhibitionism, is that a word? It sounds like it is, but that's what it's all about. It's like, the twerking is basically what we used to do when we were in high school, but they've detached. You detach the man, you detach the guy, so that everyone can see the twerk. Okay. And as far as dudes dancing with each other, I mean, look. But the thing is, look, when it comes to like dancing with a girl, or when you're a kid, growing up, you dancing with a girl, the slow songs. The slow songs don't even. I don't know. The songs don't even have the kind of energy I don't think that make people want to slow dance. I don't know, but I don't know. It's like the music. It doesn't really promote it for some reason. It just doesn't. And there's nothing that you see in all the videos and all the dancing that you see might be TikTok videos and people showing themselves dancing by themselves or doing some coordinated step with somebody else, which is just silly. We've been detaching ourselves from socializing with each other, gradually, and it's getting the chasm is getting wider and wider and wider. When you have guys not even thinking about dancing with girls, I mean, that's what it's all about. I mean, when you go to a party, when you go to a club or something, that's what it's all about. It's like, that's, oh gosh, it's just depressing, y'all. It's just depressing. Oh my gosh, it's like the socialization, the way that they communicate is just, and here's the sad part about it. The saddest part about it is that they don't know what they don't know. They don't know. It's like the world that we lived in is like such a distant memory. You know, it's like Stone Ages or something. And not being able to see, and I think there's an inability to see the goodness of how it used to be. But anyhow, Brad Daugherty, y'all. I met Brad Daugherty, and before I go into that, I want to play Brad Daugherty's highlights. So, okay, first off, let me pause it because I got to give Mr. Daugherty his respect. So let me pause this countdown right quick. Let me pause this countdown. My bad, because I'm going a little bit too. I knew what I wanted to say, but I gotta. Hold on. Oh, where is it? I keep messing this doggone. Where's the countdown? Where's the countdown, y'all? Okay, well, all right. I'm gonna just go ahead and play Brad Daugherty's highlights. And Brad Daugherty is a veteran NBA 5-time All-Star. He was a first pick in the 1986 NBA draft. Being first pick is a big deal, y'all. Okay, and Brad Daugherty, he was no slouch. I know a lot of people might not recognize that name, but you know, I'm from the old school of basketball, so I know these guys. Not know these guys, but I know these guys. But let me play this mixtape for y'all, or this highlight reel for you. Oh shoot. All right, hold up. We got to stop right there. Did y'all see what just happened? He dunked on Michael Jordan. Like, okay, I don't know if you understand how significant it is. You can't find too many of people dunking on Michael Jordan. The only one that you really see is the one that they give you with John Starks dunks left hand on Jordan and Pippen. But that one really is not a clean dunk. Okay, that one is like, you know, he's leaning in, and really he dunked more so on Pippen than he did Jordan. Jordan was like behind Pippen, so he wasn't in front, so he didn't get as dunked on as Pippen got dunked on. But anyhow, Brad Daugherty dunked on Michael Jordan. Now the thing is, now you got to understand, Brad Daugherty is a 7-footer, so I mean it's not a hard thing for him to dunk anyway. So if I find this doggone there it goes. I'll find this thing because I gotta pause this, y'all. We gotta pause this. I'm gonna pause this so I can tell this story right, okay? Because that might be the my thing. I'm gonna have to pause it to tell the stories right. But anyhow, so like I said, Brad Daugherty is a 7-footer, so it's not hard for him to dunk on anybody really. So, but let's run that back. I just gotta show y'all, you know, how he dunked on Michael Jordan. It's like it was a clean in Jordan's face dunk. I mean, you don't see that. You don't really see that, and it surprised me. But let me get that back, y'all. Boom. Woo. And Jordan's my guy. I mean, Jordan is you know, he's the but yeah. The thing is, for Brad Daugherty to be 7 feet, he did not move like he was 17. Usually have 7-footed. Well, the 7-footed that I was used to was like Kareem and they were stiff. But Brad Daugherty, he's a whole lot more graceful. You see how he's moving. Yeah. All right, so let me as you can see, Brad Daugherty was no slouch. I mean, he deserved to be that #1 pick in 1996 in that draft class. But he was part of the tandem of him and Mark Price. Mark Price, I was a fan of because he went to Georgia Tech, and I was a fan of Georgia Tech. Every guard that went to Georgia Tech.
Especially off the baseline.
Brad Daugherty.
Jordan hard to the hoop. There's that jump hook.
Just watch the extension on the shot. We're talking 7 foot. You see the full extension. Bowie at over 6.
Malone. Those are the ones that's the one that you always hear. John Stockton, Karl Malone, and maybe Gary Payton and Sean Kemp. But
have you ever been in a cold plunge? Recently, we attended a fitness event in Jacksonville, Florida, to give hundreds of people the chance to try our latest customizable cold tank, the Cold Stoic 2.0. It was over 80 degrees outside, but inside our tanks, the water was running at a
didn't mean to do that, y'all. Get on back. All right. So, anyhow, like I told you at the beginning of this series, like I tried to tell y'all, these celebrity encounters, they're not remarkable at all. Okay, it's like 97% of them are not remarkable, and this one is one of those that's not remarkable. The last one, or the first one that I shared about Chili, that one was remarkable, and I wanted to share that one because I wanted to start off with the boom, and that's my favorite celebrity encounter. I'll probably tell that one again because I messed up that video on the channel. But anyhow, so I was at Sports Life in Buckhead in Atlanta. That was across the street from the Disco Kroger, if anyone's familiar. So Sports Life was the gym there. This was back in, I want to say, like 2001, 2002, around then. And that's where I used to work out at. So I was in the gym working out, and there's a dude. I must have been on the cables or something, and there was a dude on the benches, and I know he wasn't standing up, because if he would have stood up, I definitely would have noticed him right off. I would have knew he was a NBA dude. But I think he was leaning up on the bench, and he was like, hey, bro, can you give me a spot? And I didn't think nothing of it, because gym etiquette, proper gym etiquette is whenever someone needs a spot, you give a spot. So I went over and I was standing over the bar, and then I looked, and it was Brad Daugherty. And I say, whenever I say snap, you can insert the expletive in there. But I was like, oh snap, Brad Daugherty, what's up, man? Nothing much, man. And I lifted off the bar. He did his reps, and I went on about my way. So the end. Like I said, they are very unremarkable. So that's the time I met Brad Daugherty. But what's the coolest thing, I think, is that Brad Daugherty has a career outside of beyond basketball. After the NBA, Brad Daugherty made history. And so this is a black fact that you all should know. And let me pop on over there. Yep. NASCAR racing team owner Brad Daugherty made history Sunday. Well, this is last year in February. Made history Sunday by becoming the first black principal owner to win the Daytona 500. So, shout out and, kudos, congratulations, and that's just great. I mean, Brad Daugherty he's the man. So shout out to Brad Daugherty, and that's a really stupid story. I know y'all are like, that's it? Yeah, like I said, these stories are unremarkable. They're unremarkable, and most times it's unremarkable. But anyhow, let me cue up that DJ Nabs. Let me tell y'all, before I go into this DJ Nabs song. DJ Nabs is one of my favorite. He is my favorite party DJ. I mean, it's like, look, back in, what years were those? I was like 97 to like 2002, like Club Kaya. Oh my gosh, you just don't know. You just don't know. Club Kaya, Sunday night, old school Sundays with DJ Nabs, man. My gosh. When in fast forward to 2015, he was a DJ on the Tom Joyner cruise, and he was one of the DJs. And whenever he was DJing, it was just like, you know, it's like DJ perfection. I mean, you gotta experience the DJ Nabs set, seriously, because he's the truth. But let me get to this song that that he made on his latest release, and it's titled MMM, and the M stands for moolah. Let me pop on over here. I'm going to do it like this, y'all. I think. Hold on. Oh shoot. Hold on. Pause that. Back it up. Put on the audio. There we go. Here we go.
I'm working for that money, money, money. I'm out here looking for that money, money, money. Woo! Talking about that money, money, money. Yeah, gotta get that money, money, money. We'll be fighting if we don't have money, money, money. Uptight when we don't have money, money, money. It ain't right when we don't have money, money, money. What we talking about? Money, money, money. I'm working for that money, money, money. I'm out here looking for that money, money, money. Woo! Talking about.
Oops. Come on. Come on, don't do me like this. Hold on, y'all.
Money, money, money. I'm out here looking for that money, money, money. Woo! Talking about.
Oh, come on, y'all. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not even gonna do DJ Nabs like this. So let me cut to, you know what I'm gonna play? Some Let Me Hear You Say by my guy Amin Kush, Port Savant. Let me pull that up, y'all, because this is not gonna work. I can't do y'all like this. But we gotta have some music. I gotta give y'all some music. So let's do this.
I seen you. Now I don't know about the pole. I seen you. Let me say, alright, alright. It's time. No other way. Welcome all here, report what you hear. Every day is our day, it's day. Finna do it up now, you know. Can't hold nothing back, brother, let's go. In time, step, the click, rep. Seatbelt off, don't lose breath. Right foot, then left, yelling, ooh. Why would I be you? Tell them, do me. Hip, baby, you with it. Can't hold hips in, I just quit it. Cooped up for a minute, now we back outside. Over there ain't live like this. Hands the air, we go, you care. Whole lot of us look, just don't stare. Horns blow on them, pick 'em up, pick 'em up. When the beat drop, get 'em up, get 'em up. Alright, be okay. Somehow I made a way out of nowhere. Crabs in the bucket try to pull me down, I got away. How about that crock pot, smelling like Old Bay? Oh boy, but I got a new style for every day. Hey, they give me 50 feet, you been up my fun shui. We having a good time, nobody got it out of day. Everybody outside, boy, put that gun away. Kishi Gullah, Joe, the son of country, then I'm hanging out with King Kush, my brother from another mother. It's 400 degrees in the middle of summer. Take your shirt off, just take your skirt off, yeah. Dance to the like the second line. When I pass, I live through my son for a second time. 3-4 times through my grandson. Looking in the mirror like, God damn, he in. Come on.
All right, so get that started again. That's my guy Port Savant. I'm in Kush with Let Me Hear You Say. I love the chorus of that song. Let me hear you say all right. Let me hear you say okay. That that might, for people that are not familiar with Savannah or Savannians, all right and okay, it's like the way that we say okay. It's like a okay. You know, it's like a it sounds funny, but you know, it's a very Savannah thing. The way we say okay and the way that we use okay, we use it in different situations. Like in a lot of times, the okay adds a stamp on what you're saying. Like what could I say? Like like you heard that Michael Jackson. What you think about that Michael Jackson Off the Wall? Okay, like okay, okay. You know, it's like the way we say okay. It's just a Savannah thing, but I love it, and I love how he weaves in that seaport, you know, all that seaport flavor in his music. Check out my guy Amin Kush, Port Savant, on his Bandcamp. Matter of fact, let me pull up the QR code so you can check him out. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. There it goes. Put that up, y'all. So check out Port Savant. His latest release is called Popeficial. So that's what you see in the middle with the with the cool, clever Nintendo looking thing. But yeah, Popeficial. Check it out, y'all. It's a very, very cool, very, very dope, very, very hip hop, very, very southern. You know, it gives you really good feelings, good vibes, because you know he's a homeboy. He's from the South. He's from from Savannah. We from, we make some good music down here. I mean, everyone from Camouflage to Flauget to Port Savant, and there's a whole lot more artists. Matter of fact, let me go on over to show you. There's a lot of artists from Savannah that are actually on the site. See, I have this section that I had called the Seaport Connection. See right here. So got Bobby Washington, Flauget, her daddy Camouflage, Port Savant. We got Great Scott, my guy Quamilius. We got Adrian Dillon, my guy Adrian. We got Erie. We got Ruga the Jewel, King Bogus, the Monarch, Bossellini, J Toon, Thugga Thug. See, we have all these artists that are, in Savannah or from Savannah, based here, or that have roots here, And there's a lot of talent here, a lot of talent. So if anyone is familiar with the Facebook page I Seaport Savannah, that's where you can find like pretty much all the artists that are based in Savannah, all the young up and coming artists. The I Seaport Savannah, that's the letter I-C Port Savannah. In the sea, the seaport. It's funny, the word or the way that we spell seaport. It's like we say we're the seaport city because we have a port, and we're next to the sea. So we're the seaport city, and the way that we spell seaport, though, we spell it C, the capital C dash port, or C port. And maybe sometimes I don't really see it. People spell it SEAPORT. It's usually C, the letter C, but it's like the C doesn't stand for anything. It's just you say the word, you say the letter C. It could stand for Chatham because that's actually the county that that Savannah is in, but I don't think that people put that much thought behind giving the nickname Seaport to Savannah. So and the R is silent, and we usually put an E on the end, so Seaport. So it's game time, y'all.
I step into the Cookout Trivia. It's time to shine black excellence. African diaspora is all in line. We're promoting black-owned businesses. That's the vibe. Get ready for the game show. Let's take it in stride. Celebrating culture, knowledge, and pride. Black excellence, we're representing worldwide. Trivia questions hitting hard like a tidal wave. Get your answers right, make it to the top. Be brave. We're breaking barriers, creating history. A game show that's all about our mysteries. From the motherland to the streets of the Bronx, black excellence shining, breaking all the norms.
All right. I see there's a couple people in the IG room. I see a Real Rel and Let's Have Fun 1999. If you would like to join in the game, oh, you know what? I didn't even embed it in the site. So that's going to buy more time if you'd like to join the game. I'm actually going to go on over to the site and embed it into the user interface. Just a second. I'm not going to start the countdown because what I do is once I start the countdown, there'll be 5 minutes that'll go, and if no one joins in, then I pull the plug and we adjourn until tomorrow, because I will be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. But let me see if there's anybody in the wait room first. Excuse me. Nope, nobody's in the virtual studio. So I'm going to go on over to the site and embed it into the user interface. I got to do this so that people that are in the site can watch as well as play along. That's the whole intent. So and I hope you're having a good day. Again, this is Sunday night trivia. There's a lot of stuff going on in the country, but I would like to just distract you for a little with some happy stuff, with some positive stuff. And let me try to find my stream, y'all. Trying to find my link. I hope y'all can hear me good. Channel. Okay. Get Hey, how did y'all like my thumbnail that I use? If you're in Instagram, you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but I use this thumbnail for the stream. Matter of fact, I might put it on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm kind of proud of my little thumbnail, you know? I'm getting better at this stuff. Get this. All right. That what you hear is my stream deck that keeps going in and out. It has a short in the wire. Like I said, I need a new stream deck. I bought it off eBay used, and sometimes, you know, you hit pay dirt, but a lot of times, sometimes, not a lot of times, sometimes you get something with some defects or that's a little bogus, and you know, sometimes you just charge it to the game. I mean, it works, it's functional, it works, but it like has these little things like the short in the wire and the faceplate coming off and stuff. But let me embed this in the site. Quit rambling. All right, there it goes. All right, so let me show you what I'm talking about. My all you Instagramians. Is that you still in here? Rochelle, a real rel, and let's have fun 1999. Show y'all what I'm talking about when I'm talking about my thumbnail that I'm using in YouTube. Hold on. I'm gonna start. Matter of fact, let me start the countdown. There goes the short. That won't come back on. There it goes. All right. Where did I put that? That was downloads. Yep. Yeah, my computer's doing a lot tonight. It is working. It's now streaming on YouTube in horizontal form on the channel, on vertical on YouTube Shorts. It should be. I think it is. Let me see. Is that still going? And it's also on Instagram. The plan is that I will be on all the major platforms. I want to be on TikTok and Facebook. So if you would do me a favor, go over to Facebook, go over to TikTok at the Cookout Trivia. Just put in the Cookout Trivia. You see the logo, the carry-out box, this bad boy right here. Let's see. When you see this, that's me. That's this. So go over there to Facebook, and if you could TikTok, follow those two. When I get my numbers up, then I can stream on those platforms. And I am growing this grassroots, okay? I'm not doing any cheating or any shortcuts to make this thing a reality, because I understand, or I believe that there's much value in being as authentic with this platform as possible. So you won't see my numbers jump up and I have all of a sudden thousands of followers and all this kind of stuff. I'm not going to do that. This is going to grow, but it's going to grow slow, or it might not grow slow. It might grow fast. Hopefully. I mean, so, hey, if you're out there, share this with your people. Follow me on those platforms. Help this platform grow. It would really help me out, and I would really appreciate it. Okay, this is something that I've been working on for 5 years, and this is a labor of love. This is from me to you. So, and I want to do a lot as far as benefiting our community. So let me find that. I'm just so proud of this doggone thumbnail, because I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was, you know, I used to be an artist, not an artist, but I used to be able to draw when I was a kid. I used to really be able to draw well. I think I would take comic book covers or anything comic book, and I would basically copy it. I mean, so I wasn't good like freehand, but I was good at, copying. I mean, I was good enough, but about 12 came, and girls and basketball, and then I pretty much put all that aside. And the last thing I drew, though, was this picture of a hand drawing a hand that I did in art class in high school. And I did take art. Yeah, I took an art class, and this is my thumbnail that I made. That's on YouTube. If you're on Instagram, you don't see this, but this is what the thumbnail is that I made for tonight's game. I thought it was pretty cool looking. I like the blues and the reds and yellow. It has a real, that pop. And I don't know. I like that one. But pull this down. So, all right. Let me see what's going on in the virtual studio and in Instagram. See if anybody wants to step up. All right, I see you can be quiet. But I thank you for peeking in and joining me. I know it's looking mighty bare over here, but this is just the calm before the storm. So we're about to pull the plug on tonight's game. I don't see any chat going on in YouTube and in Instagram. Okay. Well, it's like 10 seconds. All right. It looks like no one wants to play. Oh, but before I go, I need to give we're going to have a word from our sponsors. The Savannah Sauce Company and the Recipes to Riches Masterclass. Thanks to our sponsors that is keeping the dream alive. All right, y'all. Looks like we're not going to be playing nothing tonight, but I thank you for being here and witnessing me trying to get better with this thing. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable with it, I think. I'm not doing as much dilly-dallying and rambling like I'm doing now, but if there's nothing else, let me pop on over to the okay, no one's there. So hey, go to the cookouttrivia.com. Make sure you get your invitation. Okay, get your invitation. Even if you don't want to play in the games, you can be a game ambassador. You can be a game ambassador, and you can share. Once you sign up, this is free, and once you sign up, you can get a link, and you can share your link with your people. And when they click on it and come over here and they play, whenever they purchase any game credits or extra lives that I call soul glows, if they buy soul glows or game entry fees or anything like that, you're getting a commission. So if you would like to do that, make sure you go over to the cookouttrivia.com and click on menu, then click on ambassadors. But you have to be a member. You have to have gotten your invitation to the cookout in order to be an ambassador. So make sure you go over there and take advantage of this, because I keep telling people, if your people don't hear about this platform from you, they will hear about it from me. So, but I'd like for you to have the chance to get that commission, get commissions, and have a passive stream of income, just for sharing or helping to promote a platform that is trying to do some good in our community. The main purpose or the main focus of this, besides trivia, is the conduit for what I'm trying to do, which is provide a way to provide more awareness to Black-owned businesses. There's so many Black-owned businesses that I don't think that enough get to light, get any there's too many. You can get, well, it's not too many. It's not too many. There's a lot. There's so many that are trying to get their attention and trying to sell their products. And the thing is, this is the thing. The thing is that it doesn't take long for businesses to start to overlap and repeat. Okay, and so I think that there's a lot of businesses that get lost in for probably because of they don't have the money or the the resources to really market their products and services, and so I'm trying to provide a way that they can market their products and services, as well as get a passive income stream from their customer base already, and future customers that come in contact with them, and they find out about the game through them. So again, like I said, this signing up for the Game Ambassador program, that is free. There's no cost to you. There are paid levels, but those paid levels, you get a higher commission. So that's if you're really serious about it. But if you just want to try it out, and like I said, it's no cost. And once you're an ambassador, you're an ambassador until you're not an ambassador. So come on over here and sign up. Go to the cookouttrivia.com, click on the menu button, and then click on the ambassadors button. But remember, you will have to have your invitation to the cookout. You will have to register, so don't forget to register. So anyhow, let me pull this off the screen, and let me check in my rooms real quick. Nobody's there. Instagram. All right, y'all. So happy Sunday. Have a good evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.